Kenyans have been left reeling in a pool of mixed reactions from a speech from President William Ruto that has sent shockwaves across the nation. Speaking at a church service in Elgeyo Marakwet County, Ruto issued a stern warning calling for the protection of children from what he labeled abusers.
We must equally protect all our children.
His list was chilling: pedophiles, drug peddlers, and most controversially, those who teach children to hate their parents, teachers, and leaders.
From pedophiles, from drug peddlers, and from those who want to corrupt our children and teach them to hate their parents or their teachers or their leaders or their nation. We must protect our children from those ones.
For many, this wasn't just a policy statement. It was a direct shot at Cleophas Malala, the playwright behind the provocative drama Echoes of War, performed by Butere Girls High School.
And I am saying that those girls are the heroines of this nation. They should be celebrated and their names should be inscribed in the history of this.
This is the story of a speech, a play, and a nation at crossroads. Cleophas Malala is no stranger to controversy. A former Secretary General of Ruto's United Democratic Alliance. He fell out with the president in August 2024, ousted from the party amid political infighting. Now, as a playwright, Malala has channeled his voice into Echoes of War, a play that has become a lightning rod for debate. Performed by the talented students of Butere Girls, it's a story set in the fictional Royal Velvet Emirates, where a young university student, Mustafa, rallies his peers to challenge a stagnant government. Its themes: governance, inequality, and youth empowerment echo Kenya's own 2024 anti-tax protests, making it a bold critique of power, especially President Ruto's government. But the road to that stage has been rocky. Just 2 days ago, on April 11th, Malala was barred by police from entering Cleophas Girls High School in Nakuru, where he was set to rehearse with the Butere Girls team. No charges were filed, but the message was clear. Malala's presence was unwelcome. Then on April 12th, the students faced more hurdles at the 63rd Kenya National Drama Festival. Arriving to perform, they found no public address system, no audience, and a heavy police presence. Defiant, the girls took the stage, sang the national anthem, and walked out in protest, refusing to perform under what they called hostile conditions. The walkout made headlines. Outside the venue, police fired tear gas to disperse crowds gathered to support the play, turning a student event into a national flashpoint. Chief Justice Martha Koome condemned the police actions, citing a High Court order that had protected the play from an earlier ban attempt. Now, Ruto's speech on Sunday seemed to double down. By naming those who teach children to hate their leaders as abusers, he appeared to target Malala directly, framing the play as a dangerous influence. The president's allies, like Education CS Julius Ogamba, have also questioned why a politician like Malala is involved in a student production. hinting at political motives. MP Sylvanus Osoro went further, accusing Malala of using echoes of war to settle scores with Ruto. Malala, undeterred, called the students' walkout an act of heroic restoration. This isn't his first clash with authority. In 2013, his play Shackles of Doom, also performed by Butere Girls, was banned for tackling ethnic politics, only to be reinstated after a court fight. For Malala, Echoes of War is about giving youth a voice, not inciting hate as the president claims. After his release, he vowed to ensure the play reaches Kenyans, no matter the obstacles.
I am determined to ensure that Echoes of War is displayed before a Kenyan audience. I am standing in solidarity with the decision of the Butere Girls High School.
But Ruto's words raise deeper questions. Is labeling critics as abusers a step towards silencing dissent? Kenya's youth, who form over 60% of the population, are increasingly vocal, using art, protests, and social media to demand change. Echoes of War resonates with them, reflecting their frustrations with unemployment, taxes, and governance. Critics argue Ruto's speech risks alienating this generation, while supporters say he's safeguarding national unity against divisive voices.
And they should not be crying on their way back to Butere. We would like to see you not just apologizing on behalf of your husband and his government, but also ensuring that Butere Girls comes to perform at State House.
Kindly request the First Lady, who is in State House now, to inform the state that she wants these Butere girls, the alumni of this school, to perform where she did in State House. Let her sit and watch the girls of her former school perform. I think she's proud of us. If indeed the First Lady, with the respect we give you, if you still have that respect, kindly see this matter now, step in it. Let your girls, you stood the same school, come and perform in State.
This clash between a president, a playwright, and a group of courageous students is more than a headline. It's a battle over who gets to shape Kenya's future. Will Echoes of War ever be performed as intended? And what happens when a government sees a play as a threat? As Kenya watches, one thing is certain: the voices of its youths won't be silenced easily. What do you think? Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.